Why vote for him or his team? Let's just jump right into it. We're tired of the BS, and so should you. Every politician jumps to the camera or in our face and makes the same promises over and over again. We get it. We feel the exact same way. We're choosing to run because the direction of this job has gotten worse. You see, people just don't leave because of the low salary. They leave because the morale is crap, no true leadership, some of management abusing their power, micromanagement from supervision, no appreciation for the great work we all do, and so much more. The answer is no, by the way. I'm sorry, Chief, but I will answer. 35,000 is not enough for any person to live and survive in New York City. And to the mayor, I pray these words reach you. Please come ride on an ambulance for a few tours before insulting EMS ever again. What incentive do you really have to stay? You're spending hours away from your families, getting in trouble for everything in the world, besides patient care, and feeling defeated each time you look at your check. In my 12 years here, the only thing that has gotten better are reclining seats in each ambulance. We have 5 boroughs, 1 ops guy. All 5 boroughs are ran differently. Why? These are the reasons this team came together, not to make empty promises and sell your fake dreams. We came together because we're tired of complaining and not doing anything about it. You see, the union works for the membership, not the other way around. Now let's go over many concerns we're hearing on the campaign trail. Now this video may be a little long, but I promise important information will be addressed. Your union is more than just news articles saying we are broke every week. More than attacking a mayor for over a year who majority of New Yorkers dislike already. More than just a rally that had no live news coverage and led us nowhere except more Facebook pictures. Most important, more than just Facebook posts and empty promises. Promises of paid parity. Promises of sergeant EMTs. Promises of expansion of 12-hour tours, which may be gone May 31st. Even promises of rain gear are more important than fighting the real battles we all face every day. Our job, if elected, is to make your work life better. Put more money in your pockets. Get you better benefits while protecting the ones we already have. Being your voice against management and anyone else who stands in our way. Our last contract expired June of 2018. Remember that. The president recently shot a video saying he asked the city for paid parity. Paid parity to who and how does he plan on achieving it? NYPD for years have wanted paid parity to Nassau and Transit Police. The city always tells them no. So now him and his team, who have achieved nothing important for us and never negotiated a contract deal, will get this done? How? By asking for it? I had no idea contract negotiations were so easy. Let's just send a 3-month rookie on the job to ask away then. The key word many are missing is negotiations. They even attacked Mayor de Blasio with the Work is Different campaign, basically all of 2019. He never responded to it or retracted his comments, let alone say he would give us pay parity. It sounds nice, but every past union has tried. The city doesn't care. They want to save as much money as possible and don't care about how many jobs we do or how many lives we save. The city is only offering us a 7.5% pay raise. That is crumbs at the kitchen table. That's a civilian package, and it's a process called pattern bargaining, which gave them that number. Other agencies like DC 37 and the Teachers Union have taken that deal. Just Google and research their last contracts to become more informed. Reality is, we won't settle a contract till sometime next year, and their administration knows this. So instead of doing negotiations right after our contract expired, they waited and made the request to meet with the city 2 months before elections, hoping you vote them back in. So screaming the fake news of paid parity is their best strategy. Our demands are simple if elected. We will not take any civilian package the city is offering. We will no longer take those crumbs from the table. Waiting for the next mayor or possible arbitration will be considered unless our demands are met. The city doesn't care who represents your union. If they did, maybe they show us some more respect. Us coming in office will not affect anything because nothing has been done. So to those spreading that lie, we urge you, please stop. It's only been 2 or 3 meetings they will have had after elections. And our last contract took over 30 plus meetings to actually settle. Now, we would love to share our contract ideas with you all, but their administration keeps trying to take credit for our ideas. even though they never shared any information with you all until they saw our flyers and videos. That's why many didn't even know their term limits were coming up. Let me ask you, do you even know any of their contract demands they're asking for? You pay union dues, and they work for you. Remember? They've been in office for 3 years, and now want to legislate for 22 and out and help Tier 6 members. They even said they want to work on a local 2507 app, right after we said it. A term many use is being woke. It's time for many to wake up now. These things should have been done their first few years in office. Getting you a contract, legislation for 22 and out, and fixing Tier 6 members' pensions. Even the app, to make sure members get the right union information instead of Facebook information that turns into a rant page. But instead, again, 2 months before elections, and now seeing a determined, diverse team that wants to get things done and not be all talk. Now they want to start fighting for you. These are the facts. No politician has any effect on contract negotiations. So all this talk about losing political support means nothing when our money is involved. EMS has never had elections and contract negotiations at the same time in our history. Even the last administration finished the contract way before elections. They recently failed to legislate 25 and out for fire inspectors, but they want you to believe they can get us 22 and out. Legislation can take 1 or 2 years to settle and is never easy. The discrimination lawsuit. We have some members actually thinking this is a paid parody lawsuit. It is not. The truth is, some brave women went to the law firm we have now to file their cases. Both unions shortly after followed their lead, starting with the past administration and now this one. Will we win? Who knows? But it won't get settled to the next 5 or 10 years. Will you be here if things don't get better? I'd like to take this time to salute those brave women for allowing us to push back at the department and the city. Some have even said this union fights for us at city council hearings. Newsflash to all. We always fought at city council hearings and always had their support. This administration just made sure you see it on social media. 25 and out, Lodi, PPE gear, KVO policy, and so much more was with the city council's help. All that fight and energy they have at city council should be done at Metrotech on the 8th floor. That's where the commissioner is located. Also fighting this city to get us more staffing and more ambulances. Don't take our words or theirs. Contact DC 37 or other unions to learn about contract negotiations. Contact the law firm to ask questions. We pay them over $100,000 a year. Research the process of legislation. Don't just listen to all the Facebook warriors who have 1,000 opinions. My team has prepared and did our homework. Since they are running on the narrative of the experienced team, we are happy and fortunate that our 2 top advisors are Pat Bankin and Don Faith. Those are the former president and vice president of this local. Under them, we were able to achieve 25 and out, PPE gear, heart bill, and so much more. They have prepared us for contract negotiations and running the local if elected. I know in EMS, we hate change. And his Facebook page is the only thing most of you have known your whole career. 65% has less than 3 years here, and many may not know what's true and what's not. We have 11 E-Board members. 9 of them are EMS and 2 are fire inspectors. That also includes the president and vice president. These next few weeks, many of you will meet them for the first time. They spent 3 years in office, but now have time to meet and greet with you all. So remember that. They will say, my team has no experience. We are going to mess things up for the membership. Even some have said we are doing this for financial gain, and so much other nonsense. It's politics. We don't take it personal. Just don't be fooled by all the increased news articles they're trying to put out or promises they can't deliver on. We understand many of you are frustrated and want the world to know our pain. The only problem is, if those news articles aren't making a change here, then who really cares? In closing, first off, thanks for listening. I had to address so much, and I'm sorry if it was long. Now, forget the political mumble for a minute. This is me talking from the heart. Now, we can make 1,000 promises to you all, and we can tell you what you want to hear. Or we can just be real and tell you the truth. We have a lot of work to do, and it's not going to be easy. In fact, it won't be 1, 2, 3. I'm not perfect, and neither is anybody on my team. The thing is, we promise to work hard for you each and every day, and we also will explain everything along the journey. Now, our opponents, they are actually great people. It's just our vision and theirs are different. So, this April, please vote. If you are staying or leaving, please just vote. Now, I do challenge this president to a debate for the members who are undecided. All we ask is that, we get the room that is big enough for everybody. If he doesn't want to debate, that's on him, but we have no problem doing that. I work in Brooklyn and I live in Staten Island. You can always reach out if you have any questions. Myself and my team, we work the streets, so we understand many of the complaints that are going on currently now. If you have any other problems, you can reach out to us via social media or on phone. Just make sure you get out and vote, most of all. I thank you all and have a great day.